Today we are going to start with a new series of a quantitative aptitude. So we'll see the part 1. So here we are going to see the chapter wise. So we are going to see the chapter 1. But today we are not going to complete the chapter, but we are just going to see some basic things which are required in this particular chapter. So the name is the number system. So we'll see the laws of indices which is required in this chapter. So the first law is a raised to m into a raised to n, which is going to be a raised to m plus n. A raised to m divided by a raised to n, which will be a raised to m minus n. A raised to m raised to n. So this is actually multiplication, that will be a raised to mn. A raised to 1 by n. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So m root of a. So the denominator goes here. A raised to minus m, that is good. This is going to be the reciprocal of it, that is 1 by a raised to m. A raised to m divided by n. So this is the numerator, denominator. The denominator is here, and this is going to be a raised to m. A raised to 0 is 1. So any number raised to 0 is always going to be 1. So in this, the second part, what we require there is the divisibility rule. So here we are going to see the divisibility rule from 1 to 20. So for the number 1, the rule is every number is divisible, you know. If the number 1 is, you can take any number here which will be divisible by, this will be 1. Now if it is by 2, so last digit is even. So the last digit should be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, because these are the even numbers. So here you can see this is 6, so this is a perfect example. Now if it is the sum of digits is divisible by 3 for the number 3. So now if we take this number, when sum means you are going to add it, 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6, which is divisible this by 3. Last two digits divisible by 4. So now you can see this 316. These are the last two digits, which is 16 and which is divisible by 4. Last digit is 0 or 5. So here is 5. So this is divisible by 5. Divisible by both 2 and 3. So now you can see this number. This number is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. In this 7, double last digit subtract from the rest. So you can, if you take the number 203, which are the last digit? The double last digit is, this is 3. If you double it means it is going to be 3 multiplied by 2 or 3 plus 3, we can see that is going to be 6. And you subtract from the rest means from this one, if you subtract, that is 14, which is divisible by 7. Now last 3 digit divisible by 8. So these 1000 can be divisible by 8. Sum of digits divisible by 9. If you take 7 to 9, so if you take 7 plus 2 plus 9, which is going to be 18, which is divisible by 9. Last digit is 0. So here will be 0 always, which is divisible. This number is divisible by 10. Now in this one, 11, difference of alternating sum is 0 or multiple of 11. Alternating sum means this will be difference of this one. If you take the difference of this one, that is going to be 0. Alternating sum is equal to 0. So here, if we take here 1 plus 1, that is going to be 2. 2 minus 2, that is going to be 0, or that is multiple of 11. Divisible by 3 and 4, which is 144. Now here add 4 into last digit to rest. Now this is the number, which is the last digit is 3. 3 multiplied by 4, which is going to be 12. So when you add this 27, these are the first two digits. 27 plus this 12, that is going to be 39. That is divisible by 13. Here divisible by 2 and 7, which is 98, is divisible by 14. Now here divisible by 3 and 5. So this number is divisible by 3 and 5. Last 4 digits divisible by 16. So these numbers are divisible by 16. In this one, subtract 5 into last digit from rest. Now this is the number. Last digit is 1. If you multiply by 5, that is going to be 5. From the rest is 22. 22 minus 5, which is going to be 17. Divisible by 2 and 9. So here, this 198 is divisible by 2 as well as by 9. Last 2 multiplied by last digit to add 2 multiplied by last digit to rest. This is the number. So this is the last digit. When you multiply by 2, that is going to be 6. 13 plus 6, so these two digits, 13 plus 6, which is going to be 19. Last digit should be 0 and tens 11. So this is the last digit, and which is the tens place, ones, tens, and hundreds. So this should be even number. So 4 is even. So that should be divisible by 20. So again, one more thing there you require is the algebraic formula. So this is not a common one. That is, you have to remember this a cube plus b cube. So always the formula for this is a plus b and a square plus b, ab plus b square. So how to remember? So just take a plus b, and then here is cube. So this into this is going to be a cube is a into 8, because a is, that will be a raised to 1. So a raised to 1 into a raised to 2. So that will be a raised to 1 plus 2, which is going to be a raised to 3. And this is going to be b cube. And the middle number, this the term we can say, this is the ab, you have to plus ab. Now the same one in place of this is minus. So here will be minus, here will be minus, rest everything is going to be the same. Now if it is a raised to n minus b raised to n, so that will be a minus b, and this is the formula what you have to learn. But here this is for all n. The n can be any number. But if this n is even, if it is even, then the formula, you can apply this formula. And if here the n is odd, this n is odd number, so you can apply this formula. Again, one more formula you need is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So what you can do here, a, b, c, you can just add a plus b plus c, and here a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus ac minus bc. Or you can also do one thing, this a cube plus b cube plus c cube, this will be on the left hand side itself, and this is, if you take this on the right hand side, that is going to be 3abc, because this is minus, but if you take is equal to, and if you bring it here on the right side, so that minus becomes plus. But when it is going to be 3abc, if this a plus b plus c is equal to 0, because this is the main thing, if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, because if it is here 0, so this is actually multiplication. This bracket means there is a multiplication sign. So this can be anything. So 0 into anything, that is going to be 0. And this is going to be is equal to 3a plus 3abc. So this is an important formula.